Hey, welcome back. It's your man Wise, and today, oh man, we have breaking news. Trump's case is going to be declared a mistrial. Whoa, you guys have to check this article out, man. It is trending like crazy all over X, all over Twitter. I've seen people talking about it on YouTube. I've seen people talking about it on Facebook. You guys got to hear this, man. You guys have to hear this. Now, I'm going to read an article. I'm going to be looking this way because I've my screen on this side. I want to be able to read this and then share this, and we'll talk about it here shortly. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you join the membership, man. Join the ARP family, man. Support the channel any way that you can. If you can't afford to do so, I 100% understand. If you could, watch all the videos all the way through. Make sure you like those videos. Make sure you share those videos. It really helps YouTube boost this type of content, boost the content to those who need to see what we are discussing over here. So, it says here, Judge Juan Merchan has been informed Trump's lawyers and prosecutors about a Facebook comment posted a week ago that stated, "My cousin is a juror and says Trump is getting convicted. Thank you, folks, for all your hard work." This came out on Facebook. For the life of me, these people don't understand technology. Goodness gracious. I thought the left was supposed to be progressive. They're supposed to know, hey, everything that you put out on social media, there is a timestamp and it goes nowhere. Once it's out there, the likelihood of somebody taking a screenshot of said picture, of said quote or anything that you put out there, it's there. And it's there in perpetuity. It says that the comment seemed to indicate that a juror had violated Merchan's orders by discussing the case with a family member before the verdict was announced. If proven true, this would constitute grounds for Trump's legal team to argue that the jury was tainted and that the guilty verdict should be thrown out. However, the authenticity of the Facebook comment is uncertain. The comment Merchan referenced could not be found, but a similar one from May 29th by a user claiming to be a professional-ish poster made a comparable claim about their cousin being on the jury. There's no concrete evidence as of today, but it sounds like it is coming out. The jurors in the Trump trial remained anonymous, so verifying the claim or identifying the juror referenced is difficult. But what we do know is the judge, they know who they are. The prosecutors, they know who the jurors are, and so does Trump's legal defense team. So there's going to be a full-fledged investigation to this. All right, so an article here from the Daily Signal, Zach Smith, he wrote earlier today, another Friday afternoon, another political bombshell in the Trump hush money trial in New York City. The judge who presided over the former President Donald Trump's trial notified the parties that on May 29th, a user named Michael Anderson, if that's his real name, posted on New York Unified Court Systems public Facebook page, "My cousin is a juror and says Trump is getting convicted. Thank you, folks, for all your hard work." Now, this is going to be interesting. This is the actual letter that was sent out. I don't know if I can, oh, I actually can. Okay, hold up. Give me a second. This is going to go to X. Let me share this tab here. So I'm in my X here, and I want to see if I can, how can I, okay, so this is a copy of the letter that was sent out to counsel, both on the prosecutor and on Trump's defense team, or for Trump's defense team, just discussing or letting them know that this is being investigated. This is a nightmare for the Democrat Party. This is a nightmare for liberals across the board. Let me switch back to this tab here and get back to the article real fast. So the Daily Signal depends on the support for readers. Oh my gosh, why am I reading that? Goodness gracious. Of course, if true, and that's a big if, this comment raises immediate concerns and should raise alarm bells for all involved in the trial. That's because jurors are not supposed to discuss the case with anyone, even other jurors, until the judge submits the case to them and their formal deliberations begin. This requirement is crucial to maintain any semblance of integrity in the jury trial process, setting aside the other issues related to this specific prosecution. So, as a part of his instructions to the jurors right before they began deliberations, Judge Juan Merchan admonished that during your deliberations, you must discuss the case only among yourselves. You must not discuss the case with anyone else, including a court officer, or permit anyone other than a fellow juror to discuss the case in your presence. Jurors typically receive similar admonishment at the beginning of a trial whenever the judge swears them in to begin service. Now, let me kick back to myself real fast. This is a liberal nightmare. If this is true, if these claims can be substantiated, this is huge. This would be huge, because what we do know is that the people on The View, Joe Biden has mentioned it, I guess, in one of his talks, when he was up there, I guess, campaigning and asking for money. Oh, man, Trump's a convicted felon. There's been people on The View had said the same thing. People on CNN said the same thing. People on MSDNC, they've said the same thing. They're all out here, obviously, with the party's marching orders to make sure that every time they mention Trump's name, they have to mention that he is a convicted felon. They have to. So much so that Sonny on The View, cheesing, winning and grinning, or sinning and grinning, more or less, in her discussion in how Trump could find himself on Rikers Island, which we know that's not going to happen. Not for some Class E felonies when he's a first-time offender. These people are out of their mind, but this is their wicked fantasy. These people are evil. We know this. These people are evil. And they would do anything to take this country down, and they'd like to see the start of things. Actually, we're already watching the start of this country being crumble, or the crumble of this country right before our eyes. We're watching it right now. But the fact that these people are cheesing, sinning and grinning about this case, if this right here, Lord, please help us. I hope this is true. Please, I hope this is true. Oh my goodness, man. God don't make mistakes. He don't. What's in the dark always comes to the light. Somebody was going to make a mistake somewhere. We already know that this case is going to get tossed out, when it goes up for appeal. We already know this. But to have something like this happen basically a week after the verdict, it's freaking phenomenal. Wow. This is hilarious, man. This is hilarious. But that also goes to show you the stupidity of people. You put anything out on Facebook. Nowadays, people are, you don't even, that old word, that old talk of, stitches get snitches. Please. People tell on themselves these days. They can't keep anything off of social media. You hear me? They can't keep anything off social media. So to be honest with you, I would not be surprised if this is 100% true. We see the stupidity that happens on social media every day. How many criminals are out here convicting themselves, telling on themselves on a day-to-day basis, all in the name of clout? All in the name of clout. And once again, social media has caught another individual up. And it could be social media that lets Trump off the hook. We know this trial was a sham. We know all the cases are a sham. We know what's going on up in New York, man. It's a kangaroo court. Don't nobody want to do business up in that area anymore. People are done with New York from a business standpoint, from a financial standpoint. People are done with the city of New York, with the state of New York for that matter. And to have something like this come out, whoo, phenomenal. I'm looking forward to hearing more about this, man. I just wanted to get this out to you guys ASAP. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Drop me a comment down below. I appreciate all the love and support. Keep God first in your life. Stay prayed up. And I'm going to catch up with you all next time.